Rockefellers, family's most famous jewelry pieces. The Rockefeller family owns one of the largest fortunes worldwide and a stunning collection of iconic and luxurious jewels. One of the most powerful families in American history is synonymous with immense wealth, and their jewels are among the most expensive. Today, we'll examine this powerful dynasty's top 5 spectacular pieces. If you want to see an exceptional sapphire and a rare emerald and hear about an exceptional romantic story behind Peggy Rochefeller's engagement ring, you shouldn't look anymore. Stay till the end to listen to a striking anecdote about the family's sapphire brooch. Rockefeller's total assets have never been revealed. The family archives related to their net worth are closed to researchers, but their luxurious jewelry can give a great hint. Let's start with a world-renowned piece that underscores Rockefeller's penchant for chic and quality partisanship. Rockefeller Sapphire. This spectacular 62-carat Burma sapphire is framed by top-notch diamonds in a magnificent ring by Cartier. As we know, this French jewelry brand boasts a reputation for over-the-top precision and elegance in its creations. The Rockefeller sapphire stands out with its size, shape, color, and impeccable clarity. The opulent blue gemstone originates from India. In 1934, John D. Rockefeller Jr. purchased it from an Indian Maharaja, the Nizam of Hyderabad. In the early 1940s, Pierre Cartier improved the stone since it had to be remounted as a brooch for Rockefeller's wife, Abby Aldrich Rockefeller. The sapphire was cut to approximately 66 carats, and Cartier designed an opulent piece with calibre-cut sapphires and diamonds. The brooch was further redesigned for Martha Baird Rockefeller, Rockefeller's second wife, in the 1950s. In 1971, the Rockefeller family sold the exceptional jewelry to Raphael Esmerian, the world's leading gem dealer, for nearly $170,000. Then, the precious jewel ended in the hands of an Italian private client. However, Rockefellers seem to regret not having the iconic sapphire in the family vaults anymore. At the 1980 auction, Ralph Esmerian purchased it again for nearly $1.5 million. He had the precious stone repolished to its current weight of nearly 62 carats and mounted it in a platinum ring. This iconic gemstone served as a steady source of income for the Esmerian family over the years, which testifies to its rarity. Its rectangle cut is so architecturally impressive that Christie's has called it a masterpiece. In 2001, the ring became the auction's favorite and reached an impressive $3 million. For decades, the Rockefellers have commissioned exquisite pieces from renowned jewelers such as Van Cleef and Arpels and Cartier. The intricate designs and rare gemstones reflect their personal stories and mighty influence on unique craftsmanship. One such unique piece is the so-called Rockefeller Emerald, the runner-up in our review. Rockefeller Emerald. Many famous emeralds exist, but the Rockefeller Emerald stands out among them. Although it is not the largest emerald globally or even the largest gem-quality emerald, it holds the distinction of being the largest flawless emerald in the world and the most expensive. This nearly 18-carat emerald boasts a mesmerizing color and impeccable clarity. Once, the exceptional gem was graced in a brooch for Abby Aldrich Rockefeller. She was the first known owner of the Rockefeller Emerald. Later, Van Cleef and Arpels reset it into a luxurious ring. The Rockefellers addressed Van Cleef and Arpels for their mystery set technique, according to which the gemstones were placed in the center without visible prongs. Such an approach granted an impeccable and vivid display of the emerald's rich color and clarity. The Rockefeller Emerald became Abby Rockefeller's noble favorite. She often wore it at private gatherings and high society events. This exquisite Colombian emerald embodied the grandeur of the Rockefeller Empire. When Abby passed away in 1948, Rockefeller addressed New York jeweler Raymond Yard to disassemble the piece. He wanted to present the individual emeralds to his children. His son, David Rockefeller, received the center stone weighing nearly 18 carats. David asked Raymond Yard to set it into a spectacular ring. That's the way the Rockefeller emerald looks today. Famous jeweler Harry Winston bought it at Christie's New York City auction for an impressive $5.5 million. David Rockefeller and his wife Peggy loved to collect art masterpieces and fine things, including jewelry. They considered it a way of recreation, and their mutual hobby strengthened their bond. Just imagine, the couple was happily married for 56 years. Let's see which jewel paved the way to their successful union. Peggy's diamond engagement ring. The Rockefeller jewelry collection boasts some stunning personal stories, and the diamond engagement ring David Rockefeller gave to Peggy McGrath in 1940 is one of them. David Rockefeller needed only 3 months to understand that Peggy was the one. He took his savings of $4,000 to the family jeweler, Raymond Yard, and asked him to design a magnificent diamond ring for Peggy. The jeweler didn't disappoint the groom. The engagement ring was gorgeous, set in platinum with a rectangular 5.6-carat diamond framed by slender brilliance. After David had collected some courage, he asked Peggy McGrath to be his wife. The bride postponed her answer for 24 hours, which was torture for Rockefeller. However, it was worth it. David later wrote, "Asking Peggy to marry me was the best decision I ever made." The couple lived happily together for 56 years and had 6 children. She was a dedicated conservationist and environmentalist. He, a famous banking executive and philanthropist. When 25 years of their marriage had passed, David Rockefeller took Peggy's engagement ring back to the jeweler Raymond Yard, who created it. David asked the designer to add several diamonds to the ring's borders to mark their anniversary, and Peggy proudly wore the redesigned ring until she died in 1996. According to Rockefeller's will, their vast collection of art, furnishings, and jewelry had to be put at the auction, with the profit going to 12 charities. The family fulfilled the last wishes of the couple, and Peggy's engagement ring, a lovely symbol of their love and devotion, was sold for $28,500 at Christie's auction. The sum was only a part of an $8.5 million fetched at the auction, all of which went to charity. Except for an opulent engagement ring, David Rockefeller also liked to treat his wife with carefully selected jewels, sapphires in particular. Sapphire was a special gem with history in the Rockefeller family. Just recall the extraordinary blue sapphire owned by David Rockefeller's mother. For example, David gifted his wife with a spectacular Tiffany sapphire, diamond, gold, and platinum shell brooch and bracelet in 1957. The famous French jeweler Jean Schlumberger artistically designed the piece. Peggy also got a spectacular peridot and diamond jewelry set in 1973. The gorgeous ensemble was made by Van Cleef and Arpels in New York in the mid-1960s. David also addressed Raymond Yard once more to present Peggy an astounding ruby and diamond bracelet in 1952. Among his other full-of-love presents were an opulent emerald, diamond, and platinum double-clip brooch bought in 1949, and a 5-carat sapphire, diamond, and platinum ring acquired from Raymond Yard. These were only a few precious pieces David Rockefeller presented to his wife, but he also gifted other women in the family with notable jewels. Wait a bit, and we will tell you a life anecdote with David Rockefeller as the main character. As you've got used to the classic jewelry, let us show you two unusual animal brooches that belonged to Peggy Rockefeller's private collection before they headed to the Christie's auction in 2018. These pieces are highly collectible, and we will later explain to you why. Diamond and multi-gem rabbit brooch. This adorable brooch is designed as a diamond rabbit waiter with black enamel detail. The rabbit wears a yellow diamond and sapphire jacket and holds a diamond napkin with a ruby trim, a black enamel tray with diamond glasses, and a diamond bucket with rubies and a green enamel champagne bottle. The brooch is mounted in platinum and gold, which only adds to its value. The brooch with a rabbit wearing a bow tie and carrying cocktails or golf clubs caused a real boom at Christie's auction and was sold for a hefty $50,000. Lovebird's brooch. This adorable brooch was designed by the French luxury jewelry company Van Cleef and Arpels. It features two lovebirds adorned with diamonds and round ruby eyes, perched on a gold branch with a textured gold nest. The romantic brooch is mounted in gold and signed by the maker. Since Rockefeller's marriage was highly successful, the piece went for $47,500 at the auction. We consider it a love amulet for the happy owner. Remember, we mentioned a brooch-related anecdote involving David Rockefeller at the beginning of our video. It's time for a bit of entertainment. On his 90th birthday, David replicated his mother's beloved sapphire brooch. He did it not once, though. There was an individual replica for each woman in the family. Imagine a party with all the ladies wearing identical sapphire brooches, just like Abby Rockefeller did. This way, David highlighted the sentimental value the jewel held beyond their money worth. It also emphasized the deep personal connections of the family with their treasures. As you can see, this American industrial, political, and banking family has unique taste in the finest pieces. Their luxury jewelry collection is among the most impressive in the world. It's rich with historical significance and wrapped in numerous public mysteries. The Rockefellers' jewelry collection continues to amaze and inspire, recalling their enduring legacy in American culture and history. We only shared a small glimpse of the incredible Rockefeller jewelry collection. Which piece do you find the most captivating? Please share your thoughts on the video with us. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing for more content like this.